welcome to Temperance Tarot. My name is Jessica. I'm so excited to have you here today. So for today, I am going to be doing a sacred exchange reading. I felt led to do this reading because I know that there's a lot of us out there that have felt like we have given everything that we could to see the things that we want to see come forward. And I do feel that a lot of us, especially during this eclipse season, we've just gone through so much and we've given up a lot and we've laid out a lot. But I do feel like there is a reason for the sacred exchange. And I feel like this is because we need to create room, create space, create energy for the things that we want, for the things that we desire. We are going to be reading from two decks today. The first deck is going to be the Thoth deck, which is going to be talking about your current energy. And then we're going to be going into the Rider Waite. And this is going to be the deck that is going to be showing us what is it that we're going to be leaving behind. What is it that Spirit's encouraging you to lay down for that is for you to come forward. So I hope you guys enjoy. And hello, Gemini. Welcome to your sacred exchange reading. I'm so glad to have you here today. So Gemini, I want to say before anything, Spirit is so proud of you. You've endured a lot this year. You have gone through so many dark nights of the soul, and I feel like you're kind of still going through it right now. There's a lot of energy around you. There's a lot of things going on around you. And I just want to say that you are doing the best thing you can do. I just feel like Spirit is so proud of you. Source is so proud of you. Whatever you believe in, like, they are so proud of you. And I don't know what exactly you might have going on right now, but before I even tap into your energy with the Thoth deck, I want to tell you that you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. What you're going through, the different things that you're seeing, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And there's no shame in asking for help. There's no shame in reaching out and, just being real about how you feel. But I also want to encourage you to not get sucked into this low feeling. Okay? Try to get up and to move around. I really feel that moving your body, physically moving your body, is going to be a huge thing for you. This you know what? This card was flipped over, so we're going to take that one. That one stuck out. Moving your body physically is going to be a big thing for you in October. Okay, getting physical movement. It's going to be something really huge. Okay, so this is your current energy, Gemini. We have oppression with the Ten of Wands. I kind of felt that. I felt that immediately as soon as I started getting ready for your reading. We also have the Queen of Swords. And, it's interesting. She's at the center of the reading. I feel like even though we have the Ten of Wands here, which is, it's like obviously a negative card, but you also have the Queen of Swords, which every time I see her, I just see her not only, being vulnerable and being open about just, how she feels, where she is. I also feel like she's going through almost like a rebirth. Like there's something about, her vulnerability and her openness where she's just being fully exposed. But I also feel like that's just her being her and her being honest and her just like being unapologetically herself. And I feel like also with the Prince of Swords here, you're you're definitely starting something new. There's something, the Prince um of Swords to me is just someone that is at the beginning of a journey, but they're they're already taking the first steps. And I feel like this is definitely you. Like, you're not letting this situation that you feel so defeated about stop you from doing what you need to do. Like, I see you just moving forward, pushing forward. Um and I love this because, like I said, Gemini, the last thing that I would want to see is you, being held down by just the negative things that are happening right now. And I really feel that you're not like, you're fighting. You're really fighting for your happiness. You're fighting for your peace. Like, peace is going to be a huge thing for you this next coming year. Like, you're going to experience peace like you never have before. um I really feel that you're at a place where you're just like, you're letting go of, the guilt. You're letting go of the just the all the heavy things that have held you down for so long. Spirit, can we get one more card for Gemini, please, for the letting go? um I'm also seeing that you're definitely working hard, but you're not you're not burning yourself out again. You've learned a lot. Like, you're taking 2025 was full of lessons and moments of growth that have been very painful. I definitely see you going through a lot of painful experiences and just a lot of things that were difficult and hard to endure, but you've you've also built a lot of character because of these experiences. Like, you've overcome so much. And you're being honest about how you feel, and you're being honest about what these experiences have done to you. But you're not defeated by them. You're not. So, what I'm seeing that you're going to be releasing to make room for what is for you. So, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I'll start off with the Seven of Pentacles right off the bat. You're done with burning yourself out. This, like, all or nothing kind of mindset, it doesn't work. It really doesn't. And there's something about this that almost feels like you're kind of punishing yourself. Like, I don't know what it is that you feel like you need to constantly be beating yourself up for, but that's done. Like, you cannot take that into your next chapter because it's just simply not serving you. I don't know what. I see this individual just feel so, like, disappointed. So disappointment does not fit into the confidence that this Queen of Swords carries. Okay, so disappointment is definitely something that cannot come with you. Okay, and I mean disappointment towards yourself and even others as well. I'm really hearing Spirit highlight that, like, disappointment in general, it doesn't serve you. Okay, so with the Four of Swords, overthinking. Overthinking is something that you're going to be leaving behind. No matter how much you think about something or replay it, the outcome is not going to change. And the only way the outcome can change is by you taking action. So replaying scenarios, replaying old wounds, replaying, old betrayals. I just feel like there's some things that you just kind of need to lay to rest. And think about the things that you've overcome. Think about the moments you've had of victory. Think about the moments that yes, maybe you felt at some point almost defeated, but you grew from it. You learned from it. You overcame it. And this like this overthinking and dwelling on a situation is not going to help the situation get better. Okay, so overthinking is definitely something that I see you leaving behind and not letting get in the way of what you have coming for you. All right. And with the Ace of Cups, okay, this one, I feel like this Ace of Cups is actually here to show you that you have nothing to worry about. Like everything you need will be provided. I don't know if you've just gone through a moment where you didn't know whether there would be enough. Spirit's here to remind you that didn't I always provide? Didn't I always come through in some way or another? Um, just to believe that everything you need will show up. Okay. And I feel that also you're working towards something that is going to bring a lot, a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. And with this Ace of Cups, I feel like the cloud is like behind you. Those dark days, they're behind you. You're leaving this poverty mindset behind because I don't know how many times Spirit has shown you that they will always provide. You just have to trust the process. Again, the more you think about how little you had, the more you think about how much you were struggling, like it's never going to change anything. The only thing that it's doing is making us feel worse and worse. Like it keeps bringing us back to this oppressed feeling. And Spirit's encouraging you to stay hopeful, to trust the process, to trust the divine, to trust in what will always come through. And here's the thing, like it's not that you're not working hard, because you are working hard, and this is showing that you are a hard worker, and you are someone that is very dedicated, and you are someone that has hopes and dreams and aspirations, without a doubt. But that whole doubting and overthinking and feeling like it's not enough, it needs to end. It needs to stop. It needs to be left behind, because it has never served you and it never will. I hope I'm saying this with love. Um, I think I am, but I just felt like Spirit really needed you to understand that these habits, these mindsets, they're never going to bring what you think. Like, this isn't humility. I'll say this. This isn't humility. This is you beating yourself up. Okay. So I'm going to give you a word of encouragement, because I feel like you really need this. And I want to tell you also, Gemini, life is cyclical and things will happen. We're going to have moments where we're doing really good and we're in such a good place. And then we're going to have moments where we might be struggling again. But just know that it will always work itself out. Somehow, some way, things will work out. And you're going to see that life has a way of showing you the silver lining. All right. So, this is your word of encouragement, breath of peace. Yes. So, remember, I said in the beginning of your reading, I truly believe that 2026, and I think it's going to start in October. You're going to experience peace, a lot of peace around you. I breathe in peace. I exhale stress. I breathe in energy. I exhale weariness. My burdens float away like clouds. I am at peace. Oh my God. Gemini, I am so excited for you. What you've gone through, what you've had to endure, has robbed you of your peace for way too long. This is not only the peace that you need, but it's the peace that you deserve. Thank you so much, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, please like and share. And I will see you guys next time.